हे हेलो व्हाट्सअप माय बडीज, कैसे हो आप लोग। आई होप आप सब बहुत अच्छे होंगे और 2022 के अपकमिंग एग्जाम्स की प्रिपरेशन आप लोगों ने शुरू कर दी होगी। लेकिन मोस्ट ऑफ दिस पेरेंट्स को प्रॉब्लम रहती है इंग्लिश सेक्शन में। उसके लिए आई एम स्टार्टिंग अ वीडियो सीरीज ऑन एरर डिटेक्शन सीरीज with detailed explanation. So I will explain each and every rule which we will use in respective questions. Okay. So आपको ग्रामर का जो आपका पोर्शन है वो आपका स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाएगा, बिकॉज अभी हमारे पास 4 to 5 मंथ्स हैं कोई भी एग्जाम आने में, एक्सेप्ट ESIC, बिकॉज ESIC का एग्जाम मार्च में देखने को मिलेगा। अगर हम अभी से प्रिपरेशन ESIC के लिए इंग्लिश सेक्शन का स्टार्ट करेंगे तो एक मंथ में प्रैक्टिस के थ्रू हम अपने इंग्लिश सेक्शन को स्ट्रॉन्ग कर सकते हैं। ओके, सो दिस इज माय फर्स्ट वीडियो। वीडियो को छोटी रखेंगे, 10 to 15 क्वेश्चन की वीडियोस रहेंगी। ओके, सो डेली बेसिस पे 10 to 15 क्वेश्चंस हम एरर डिटेक्शन के करेंगे विद प्रॉपर एंड डिटेल्ड एक्सप्लेनेशन। और अगर हम 10 to 15 क्वेश्चंस करेंगे तो 10 to 15 रूल्स हम हर दिन सीखेंगे। अपकमिंग एग्जाम्स के लिए ये सीरीज बहुत ही ज्यादा हेल्पफुल रहने वाली है। आप लोगों को ये सीरीज डेली बेसिस पे फॉलो करनी है। ओके, ये वीडियो मैं आप डेली अपने चैनल पे पोस्ट करूंगी। डेली इस वीडियो को फॉलो करने के लिए प्लीज सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड शेयर दिस वीडियो एज मच एज पॉसिबल इन योर ग्रुप्स, ओके, विद योर फ्रेंड्स। ओके, सो दिस इज आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल लेट यू नो दैट एरर डिटेक्शन में हमें करना क्या होता है। ओके, अगर हम एरर डिटेक्शन के क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं तो इट मीन्स हमें एरर फाइंड करनी है। एरर डिटेक्शन मीन्स एरर डिटेक्ट करना है, राइट। If we have this first question, okay, so if there is an error in this part 1, part A, so we need to mark the answer as part A. okay, अगर part B में error है so हम आंसर मार्क करेंगे part B. ओके, अगर C में एरर है तो हम C मार्क करेंगे और D में एरर है तो हम D मार्क करेंगे। अगर there is no error, if there is no error in any part, so we have to mark like option E. So there is no error. It means there is no error in the question. Okay, so we will do this question. So this is our first question of our first part of this error detection series. Okay, to an insurance company, this is part A. The law relating to, this is part B. The principles of subrogation and contribution are great importance. So these are the part C and D. Okay, so now we will analyze each and every part. Okay, to an insurance company. So this N we have used because here we have this vowel, right? So this N is, the use of this N is correct here. Okay, the use of this N is correct here. Now the part B, the law relating to the principles of subrogation, and contribution are of great importance. Now this is the noun, right? So the law relating to, जो law है relating to what? The principles of subrogation and contribution are. So this R is not used for this, the principle of subrogation and contribution, right? This R is used for the law. This R is used for the law, right? This R is used for the law. So this the use of R is wrong here because this is singular noun. So we have to use the singular verb, right? So we will write here is. So our error is in the D part is erroneous. So our answer will become, be option D. Okay, so there is an error in part D. Second question. My uncle said that there is no error in part A. He would reach to the bus stand My uncle said that he would reach to the bus stand with all his belongings within an hour. Okay. So my uncle said that part A is correct. He would reach to. So there is an error in part B. Why there is an error? Always and always in whole English, we never use to with reach, right? We always write like reach the destination, reach the destination. Okay, so we never use like reach to office. No, this use of to with reach is wrong, right? So what we will use, reach he would reach the bus stand, he would reach the bus stand. To make this part correct, we need to remove to from here. Okay, so the correct sentence will be, my uncle said that he would reach the bus stand, he would reach the bus stand with all his belongings within an hour. So this is the explanation that I have added, and to get this PDF you can join my Telegram channel. Okay, so I will provide this PDF on my Telegram channel. Okay, now question number 3. The dictator sentenced the social activist to 10 years of rigorous imprisonment just because she watched for women empowerment in a blog. Okay, so the dictator, this is noun, the dictator sentenced the social activist to 10 years of rigorous imprisonment. Okay, sentenced, this two is used for this sentenced to, right? Sentenced to 10 years of rigorous imprisonment. Correct? Just because she watched. This, there is spelling error. This is the spelling of watch is wrong here. Okay, the correct spelling of watch is this, VOUCHED. So this is the correct spelling of watched. Okay. So there is an error in part C. Okay, so option C will be our correct answer. Okay, next one. So fourth question is, euthanasia is basically killing of patients by doctors at the instance of the patient in order to free him or her from exhilarating pain or from terminal illness. Okay. So what is the meaning of euthanasia? It means ichha mrityu. So it means ichha mrityu. Okay. So this euthanasia is basically killing of patients. It is correct. Okay. By doctors at the instance of the patient in order to free him or her from exhilarating pain or from terminal illness. So this word exhilarating is wrongly used here, because exhilarating is something we use exhilarating in positive sense. Okay, it means extreme level of happiness, making one feel very happy and delighted. Okay, so we can't use exhilarating for negative sense, means for pain. Okay, so we have to replace this word from here. So we can use excruciating here. Okay, which means severe, right? Which means severe pain, like that. Okay, so we can use excruciating here. Okay, so our answer is option D. Okay, because there is an error in part D. Okay, so the next question is, the waiter of the new restaurant asked me if he should bring me the special dish prepared by the chef. Okay, so part by part we will analyze this sentence. The waiter of the new restaurant, this part is correct, asked me if he should bring me the special dish. So many of you are thinking that there is an error in this part, should. Okay, so we have to use here shall. Okay, you must be thinking like that. This should is used here because this is indirect speech. If this sentence is in the direct speech, so we will use shall here. Okay, but this is indirect speech, right? This is indirect speech. Okay, so that's why we are using should here, because in indirect speech shall will become should, right? So that's why should is used here. Okay, now the next part is bring me the special dish. This is absolutely correct. Prepared by the chef. This is absolutely correct because this there is used for the restaurant. So the chef of their restaurant, right? So this sentence is like that. So there is no error in this sentence. That's why our answer will be part E. So there is an error. There is no error. That's why we have to mark part E. Okay. Next. Now, sixth question is, the cancer patient is comparatively better today and the doctor hopes that he will go into remission soon. Okay. Okay. So the cancer patient is comparatively better today and the doctor hopes. The use of hopes is absolutely right here because this is used for the doctor, right? So the doctor is singular noun. That's why we are using here hopes, right? When the noun is singular, then we have to add s or es in the verb, right? So that's why we are using hopes here. Okay. Next part, that he will go into remission soon. The doctor hopes that he will go into remission soon, right? So there is no error in part C and D also, and there is no error in part B also. Now we will check whether there is error in part A or not. Okay. See, the cancer patient is comparatively better. When we use comparatively already, so we don't need to use comparative degree here because we have already used comparatively. So we can't use a comparative degree. So that's why we need to use a positive degree here. That's why we will use the cancer patient is better today, right? So we can make the sentence correct by omitting the word comparatively or by making the better as good. Okay, so correct sentence should be, the cancer patient is better today, or the cancer patient is comparatively good today. Okay, so we can make the sentence correct like these two ways. Okay, so our answer will be option A. Okay, because there is an error in part A. Okay, next, seventh question. So at the age of 20, he became Bollywood's one of the most sought actors. Okay, so at the age of 20, this part is correct. He became Bollywood's one of the most sought actors. So there is no error in part A, in part B, and in C. Okay, so now we will find what is the error in part D because there is an error in part D. Okay, sought is the past form of seek, right? Seek means what? Seek means attempt to find something, right? Attempt to find something. Okay, now sought is the past form of seek. Okay, sought is the past form of seek. Now sought after. Okay, so this sought after will be used as an adjective. Okay, this will be used an adjective. Why we are using adjective here? Because this actors is a noun. Okay, so before noun we have to use adjective. Before noun we have to use adjective, right? Not verb. That's why we need to make this sort as adjective. So that's why we need to add after to make this word sort as adjective, right? So that's why we will use sought after. Okay, so sought after means wanted by many people. Okay, wanted by many people means rare one, right? At the age of 20 he becomes Bollywood's one of the most sought after actors, means rare actor. Okay, wanted by many people. So this is the right usage of sought after here. Okay, so there is an error in part D. That's why we will mark our answer as part D. Okay, so D is the correct answer. Okay, now next. Through social media, information can be transmitted in a fraction of a second, often giving rise to fake and fabricated news. Okay, so this question has no error. That's why our answer will be E. Okay, option E will be our correct answer. Okay, often giving rise to fake and fabricated news. So there is no error in this question. Okay, next one. Properties of the willful defaulters were confiscated by the government last month after the enforcement directorate filed charge sheet against them. Okay, so properties of the willful defaulters were, this were is used for properties, right? This were is used for properties. So this is correct. Confiscated means zabt karna. Confiscated means zabt karna, but there is a spelling error in the sentence. So the right spelling for the confiscated is okay. This is the right spelling of this word, that is confiscated, which, so there is an error in B part. So this will be our answer. Now next question, and this question is for your homework. So you will give the answer in comment box. So do this question and give your answers in comment box, and also give feedbacks of yours in comment box so I can modify my mistakes, right, that I have made in this video. And you can also give your suggestions that I can add to make our sessions better day by day. Okay, so thank you everyone. And at the last of this session, I would like to request you all, please subscribe my channel and share this video series as much as possible. Okay, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Thank you.